Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to what I think is episode 47 of Crusader Kings 2. Once again, a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this entire series with his generous donation. It really is appreciated. I'm just going to click off the screen here a second because I'm not even sure that my video capture's running, and it is, which is always a good start. So we are in this war over here. I can see this 8k stack heading towards me. Can we get out of there in time is the question here, or have we left it a little bit too late? Looks like we've left that a little bit too late. Might have to raise up some of my own troops. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't have too many more of my own troops, but we do have the retinues. We can probably get in here and reinforce. It just doesn't look like we're going to be able to get out of there wherever we go. So let's just stand fast. We will take some damage, but we'll do some damage at the same time. It was actually quite a decent amount. Let's get you and head down in this direction if we can. They are probably just going to try and take that back. Okay, looks like we've got a new general. Right, let's try and get everybody down together over here. Yeah, you're trying to engage my army there, which is a little bit annoying. Let's just see if we can just throw everybody else in. We might get there just in time to reinforce that. Chance of getting some marshal. That's good. Now they're trying to reinforce there. They didn't manage it. Excellent. Right, you guys just all stay in one province. Let's just get you all together. That's the important thing here. You're still managing to screw up my reputation with people. I'd appreciate it if you would stop doing that. Our heir has died. We've got an unmarried heir, which is now our brother, who is pretty terrible again. This woman's possessed. You are quick, but you're only 2 years old. You've got some decent stewardship, and you're 14, and you're a genius. God, yes. There's some decent genes in the family. Right. Can I please stop leading this? You should be in the centre, actually. We want you sort of getting killed off where possible. Right, you are trying to put a group together. Let's just try and move in there and stop that. Right, you've accepted that decision for the betrothal. Okay, we're going to unpause. They're probably going to get in there and reinforce anyway. You should be moving in here. Now, they do have a lot of men, but they weren't at full morale to begin with. So I am hoping that it does go my way. Generally speaking, our army is better. Right, let's group them up. I really wish that it wouldn't keep moving people around every time you regroup. It is very annoying. You're actually heading up to there. So let's just play the usual job of just chasing the army around for a bit. And maybe the annoying guy will get killed. This is our brother, another one. We've got quite a few. Now you're about to throw some more men in there. At least you were thinking about it. Now you've changed your mind. You are moving down to there. So let's go ahead and do the same thing. Attack these armies. Try and siege this out. And we've caught somebody else. Let's just stay here for a little while and try and siege the province. He's going to move back down here. And he's going to try and unsiege that. That's fine. Actually improved opinion there. There we go, did a semi-decent job. We've got that siege, so now let's move down and try and break them from unsieging this. So we're already at 39%. Now that was a bit of a bad engagement, unfortunately. We still won, surprisingly. I'm actually amazed by that. So let's go ahead and continue the siege. Now then, we are getting dangerous factions at this point. It's still this guy again. It's still this annoying git. He really needs to go away. We do have a much bigger chance of killing him off now, though. So let's go ahead and start working towards that. You are going to get a gift of 15 ducats. You are going to get a gift. 105 ducats is a lot, but I really want this guy gone. And we're already over the 100% mark, which is suddenly making life a lot easier. Let us complete this siege first, and then we'll go over here and attack this guy. He's trying to unsiege, which is fine. He does. Oh, that was actually a lot quicker than I expected. And now he's engaged myself, which does give us a slight combat bonus. We actually got defeated there. I wasn't expecting that. That went quite poorly. Betrothed can marry. Sure, that's fine. Let's get you out here. Our army's quite sort of beaten up at the moment. So let's get you out of here. Now, you're starting to siege back, so we're going to go ahead and disband. We're also going to move down here with the rest of the retinue. And we are going to... Yeah, he's got a lot of men there. He must have some sort of mercenary regiment or something. Let's go ahead and re-raise everything that we can. Well, we'll wait on that for a little while. We'll start by getting a mercenary. We don't want to spend all of our money. And you can burn through your money very quickly. This guy's probably enough. Another 3,000 men will really help out. Let's get everybody over here. And then we will sort of get the army back together where we can. You're going to just start trying to siege stuff out. That's fine. But we are in another month. Okay, child. This is our daughter. Lacks an education focus. Go for etiquette. Betrothed can marry to our brother. That's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that sorted. Yeah, the heir will be married. That's fine. We have passed into another month. So let's go ahead and raise up what we can. It's not a great deal of manpower, but every little bit's going to help. We don't want to lose these wars, ideally. So let's get everybody in here. He's got an absolutely huge army up there. He's got another 6,000 men. It's actually quite big. I wonder if we can just, like, go for a white peace. Offer white peace. We lose 100 prestige, nothing else happens. Fine. White peace. There we go. A little bit annoying, but I can just see that that was going to end up being, like, a really, really bad thing. Disband. 23 units will slow down. No retinues. Okay, there's the retinues. Should have thought about doing that before I spent the money on the mercenaries, but oh well, it's not the end of the world. This guy's got a lot of land here. This guy's like one of our powerful vassals. Luckily, I think he doesn't dislike me. Let's actually get our Chancellor to go and improve relations with this guy. Because I'd kind of like it if he liked me a little bit more. Coast Conspirators getting stuff done. Prisoners complaining about his cell. Fair enough. Into the oubliette. Let some pause and let things tick. Did we get rid of the guy? It slipped away into the night. The guards are too busy contending with a single lethal snake attacks to search for those responsible. Excellent. This thing is breaking up even more, which potentially makes it easier for us to get a handle on it later. We do need the retinues to rebuild. Go into hiding. Why do I want to go into hiding? Is somebody plotting against me? Wow, that's a lot of known plots. Let's go and auto stop plots here. That's a lot of people plotting stuff. We definitely don't want to go into hiding. Stewardess collected a special tithe. Wasn't a huge amount of money, but excellent. We'll probably need to bribe some people if we want to change the council ruling, which we do want to do. The domain is too big, which we are aware of. Yeah, we don't want to go into hiding. I think we'll be fine. Dangerous factions has gone away, which is also good. Because army levies were pretty terrible. Actually, they've almost recovered. That's pretty quick, actually. We can... Yeah, we still need to try and get a new court position. So, I'm backing a plot here, apparently. Don't even remember this. To fabricate some random claim. No, no, I've been invited to back the plot, apparently. No, I don't want to go into hiding. One of your scouts reports a cunning eunuch who is taking up residence in the nearby tavern. The eunuch spends his time drinking wine and eating and sharing stories with the guests. Apparently he's very well schooled and has knowledge of medicines and mixtures. Right, so this is an event for you. You're a eunuch, which is fine. You're a renowned physician. Sure, let's go ahead and get you. That should be fine. Who can we arrest now? Really? What are you up to? You're my brother's wife. Are you plotting against us already? So we have now finished our intrigue. Who else is on the council that really doesn't like us? A couple of people. 3 people. Our steward, our chancellor doesn't like us. You're not an important vassal, though. You really don't like us. Why don't you like us? Because raised levies, domain is too big. Yeah, the domain is too big. Too many held duchies. I thought that might be a problem. That's because we hold this one. Now, you... I really don't want to give it to you, because you're just annoying. You hold all of this. Let's give it to you. Let's give you a landed title, and let's give you the Raj of whatever that one is there. Fine, include lower titles. Right, it's your problem. Now we've gotten rid of a duchy. So that should help a little. So yeah, it doesn't hate us so much now. Domain is still too big, but we don't have too many duchies anymore. Yeah, that domain too big thing is really going to hurt us. My only real option is to give away these 2 provinces to somebody else, because one of them counts as 2 because it's got 2 castles in it. So I could give those away to somebody else, like a brother or a son or somebody. I could get them back later on, but I'm really hoping we can just sort things out. While passing judgment on to criminals from the safety of your throne, a noble is brought before you. You quickly come to the conclusion that the man is indeed guilty. Condemning him might not be the wisest choice, as he is of noble birth. If you were to pardon the man, it might prove himself useful to you, so he would be in your debt. So the character can owe me a favour, or we can gain the prestige. Savidiva, let's go ahead and get him, just to see if he's any use. He's got quite a bit of stewardship. What's our current steward? 20, yeah, we can't even really replace the current steward, can we? So I guess we have to leave him. How are you doing with the whole proselytising? You're still taking forever, so let's leave you doing that. So we've got little revolts and things going on up here. Could we even take that? No, we can't declare a war there. You were the guy that we declared war on before. But yeah, he owns all of this bit. This is the bit that I'd forgotten. I was seeing this bit of green and this bit of green, but forgot that he owned all of this bit of green as well. That's why we got an absolute stonking from that guy, because he's got a lot of land that I hadn't considered. I don't think it was meant to hurt me, but the criticism stung harder than it should have. An eye for an eye. We could become wrath, which would lose some diplomacy and intrigue but gain some martial. Or we could become patient, which would give us some... The patient I would like, which we don't currently have. We didn't get it, unfortunately. That would have helped with the domain size issue. We really need to be able to change that law as soon as we can. It is going to take some time, I appreciate that. No, I do not want to go into hiding. How are things going on with the known plots? We've certainly reduced quite a few. Am I the target of any plots? Doesn't look like I am, so why do I want to go into one? Why do I want to go into hiding? Vassal levies raised too long is burning down, that's fine. Title can be created. Lose some gold to gain some grace with the Emperor? No, not really, I don't see it's worthwhile. This is our Marshal. Marshal gaining opinion with us. I think the Marshal liked us anyway, didn't he? The Marshal was one of the ones who liked us. So that's fine. Looks like we've got a new niece born just there. This is our daughter. Let's go etiquette, as we usually like to do. So still waiting for the retinues to build up here. Reinforcing at 29 soldiers per month. It's nearly maxed out, but not quite. It's like another war's just kicked off. So what's going on here? This is... I can't even see whose war it is. It's you, isn't it? So you're having a little internal scuffle here, which I don't particularly like. Because you end up with one vassal getting too much power and then they turn against you. Your insolence has not gone unnoticed. Trade value goes down. I don't care, and I can't have negative grace anyway, so why am I bothered? Likes Tibetan cultures. Oh well, tough. Okay, training up a new commander, that's fine. So yeah, you guys keep fighting in amongst yourselves. This is no longer a... So you're not independent, you are under this guy here. We could declare war against you. The council would say no. We do have some claims. We don't have any de jure claims. Need to get some de jure claims really. But yeah, the council would say no to all of these. So we really need to get rid of the council, basically. Spend some gold to gain some prestige and more supply. Prosperity increases, that's worth doing. Always the way to go. These vassal levy things should go in the not too distant future. We're also getting close to being able to try that law again. We might have to spend some money and bribe some people, but I think we can do it. Let's just have a quick look at the realm tree. Yeah, so you're the most powerful guy, and you do, to a certain extent, like me. We've got Cramps. Cramps is not good. He's saying that it'll pass quite soon. Let's hope he's right. Can we go and give you some sort of honorary title, just to bump things up a little bit more? I don't really want to make you the regent, but... let's make you the Seneschal. That, you'll like me a little bit there. Ordered us to rub our limbs with vinegar every morning in the evening. Just smell a bit funny. Starting to feel queasy. Now we've got vomiting. Not due to a serious illness, and that it will pass quite soon. Does this guy know what he's doing? He's recommended that you consume what made you strong in the first place, and thus provided you with jugs of human breast milk. Let's give us +1 health. So whatever it did, it worked. You are not passing a loose stool in... when you are not passing a loose stool in the chamber pot, you are bent over retching. You are suffering from food poisoning. Well, that's not ideal, is it? Hopefully that should go away. As long as you know what you were doing. Yeah, we don't want to become craven. Hopefully we won't die. I actually feel better. Excellent. So what's that put us up to now? Our stewardship is still only 9, which is pretty terrible. We do still have the food poisoning. So hopefully that will go away soon. Another commander has improved. Good stuff. Compress some ducal claims on this. Who is that owned by? Are you independent? You are independent. Can we declare a war on you? The council would disapprove. Oh, because he's currently revolting against his liege. They've got a de jure claim. Yeah, council still don't want to get involved with that, do they? Which is a little bit problematic. Doesn't allow us to get what we need. Looks like the retinues are full. Can we actually increase that any? No, we can't get any more military organisation. Let's get some more cavalry. Let's get some more trade practices, and we don't have it, which is short reign years. It's majesty. We can't get that at the moment. So it's a little bit more of a waiting game, unfortunately. We've got to spend a bit more time trying to help things sort themselves out. A bit of trouble with peasants, but not the end of the world. And another commander is being trained up. So assuming that we want to get these guys on our side, we've got a couple of active favours here. So we could probably get some more favours called in if we need to. When can we pass the law? The law can be passed in June of 65, so just under a year. Food poisoning has gone away. Excellent. So let's at least get to June of 65. Let's get a little bit before that, actually, because we do want to sort of bribe some people in. Looks like you are being a pain. Are you like a random possessed guy? You're not, but you're still a bit of a pain. Going through your treasury to account for today's earnings, it seems that some of the coffers contain less than what we started out with. Either someone is stealing my gold, or I must be going mad. Do we want to become paranoid? Not really. We'll try and catch whoever it was. Let's go back to the council. And we want to bribe... Well, if we bribe 2 more people... So, you're returning a favour. You're returning a favour. 27 months, 16 months. That'll last long enough. We want to buy a favour with you, if it's reasonable. No, it is not, because you're too powerful. So, let's buy a favour with you. Let's try and find whichever one's the cheapest. 200. You would say no. Interesting. What about you? You would say yes, and it's really cheap. That's 3, 4, and 3 against. That should be the deciding vote. Let's just go and see if we can do it with you anyway. Yes, okay. It's cost us a bit of money. But they should do it. So you guys both owe me a favour. So I would like you to... call in council support. And then I should get another one with you as well. Calling council support. So I should have the support of multiple members of the council. If we look here now, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are all going to vote with me. So this is what we want to do here. So let's wait until we get to June, was it? I think the date was. You want to go carousing, that's fine. So we're almost at the end of this year. And there we go. Just wait for the autosave. Still got to wait for half a year, so it's a little bit of time to go. But I do want to get this done. So, June of 65. Yeah, it doesn't really bother us. June of 65. 11 months is the first one that expires. So we've got plenty of time. We should be able to enact this. Let's get the old party started. There's March. End of March. We've become close friends with somebody. That's good. Falconry. Let's go for the falconry. There's April. Gain some prestige. Special character actions. Why do you keep wanting me to go into hiding all the time? We don't want to become depressed. Gain +1 diplomacy though. That's not terrible. There's April. There's May. I've forgotten that date already because that's what I do. 5th of June. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So, War Declaration Ruler. We don't want the Council's consideration. It should automatically go in our favour. Because we've got 4 people bribed. They've approved. Okay, so all we need to do now is wait another 10 years. 5 years, actually. Wait another 5 years. And then we can abolish the council power. That will give us +2 domain size. Excellent. Good. That's what we needed to do there. And I am going to end the video. We didn't really gain anything in terms of land. I suppose we did kind of get this a little bit recently, but we've not really expanded much, but we are starting to stabilise the realm, which is the main thing. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Crusader King 2. Once again, a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring the entire series. It really is appreciated. And I will see you guys on the next video. So until then, goodbye for now.